Hello, my fellow Specties out there. It's been a while. It really has. Since we've recorded or put anything out.
June 11th.
June 11th.
We recorded. That was the last time we recorded.
I think today's August 28th, and this is also my alibi.
What?
But I'm just really glad that you guys are tuning in for the show today. Here at Spectruminal.
Trinity.
All right.
Stir your shit, bitches.
Sure.
That's the mage that like sits up at the top of the mountain, like looking.
And he just kept on yelling.
He's trying to look. He's trying to look for souls out there in the stars. But every like 4:12 at 8 at in the morning he goes Trinity. That's like his Sasquatch call.
That's his Sasquatch call.
It's like when they go oh. That's him. That's him calling out to a soul.
Oh, Gavin.
Yes.
Gavin, my coworker started watching the podcast.
Which one? Who? Okay, like, can you don't say the name, but obviously don't say the name, but like, give me a descriptor of who they are.
Bat wings.
I don't know what that means.
Cool.
Okay.
Colored hair.
Keep going.
I don't.
Like, have you told me stories about this person?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, say some things about them where I go, okay, I know who we're talking
They
about.
play D&D.
Very
Okay.
famous song by We Are the Giants.
Keep going. I gotta figure out what else this person's done. I do think there's another person at your work that I don't know as well.
Oh,
Keep going.
wrestling.
Robot wrestling?
Do you remember they were there?
They were there.
Well, two of them were, but one of them was sitting in the audience.
Okay. I don't remember what they look like, but I have a faint image
Okay.
of looking over at people going.
I made steak with them in the back room.
Also, no, the tea.
Are you doing the viewing?
I don't know. I don't have something.
No, motherfucker. You're like, I have a faint image.
Oh, yes, I am. I gained an image from it, but no, also we went to a professional wrestling show.
We went to an amateur
like
wrestling
a local
show.
amateur wrestling.
Yeah,
so,
it was not a professional.
Sorry, I can't speak.
Not to spite them.
No, but it's
I think
like,
it's really cool what they're doing.
Like, we live in a area that's fairly rural. When someone has to think, like, we're in a rural part of Ohio, so it's like, seeing these people do professional wrestling is like odd. Because it's like, I didn't know there was a community in this around like our local community where enough people get together and go, yeah, let's do professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Also,
there's a lot of
we have
leagues.
pizza.
Again.
Sorry, go. But yeah, okay, I remember. We also walked out halfway through. We were like, no, we can't do this. This is too much.
Yes, we did.
It wasn't that great.
No, it got better, but you have to wait for it to get better.
It's just like, I wonder why they like professional wrestling. It's an art form.
It is.
And when people do it, they're doing it because it's how they think. It's how they express themselves in the stories they tell through combat.
We let the pizza get cold.
Yeah, we did.
How the fuck did we do that?
But anyway, she started watching the podcast and thinks we're really funny.
How far is she?
She only got through the first episode, but like
we're funny.
But she said she said she stopped multiple times to just like kind of take in what we said and laugh a little bit.
And that was only in the first episode. Kyan's coworker, who I don't really know the name of. Thank you. That makes me feel good.
It made me feel so good when she said that to me.
Yeah. Wow. Shit. I actually needed that. I needed that. Yes. What?
It was a bit she references
The censor one?
where it's a censoring joke. Where I go,
What I talk about.
because we argue about it. Because at one point, we were talking about Earl's Grey and like his teas and his specialty
How you
that he would serve to
ladies.
his women friends.
Yeah, I can't remember this.
And like you said, like they fucked or something. And I was
Who
like, or no, you
fucked?
said it was like the first Cosby.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
you called him the first Cosby, and then Kyan said like what or whatever the fuck.
and you censored, and you said you were gonna censor, and I was like, you can say fuck,
Yeah.
but I can't say.
It's still getting censored.
I want that to be just a visual bit, and like it's just silence.
Everything was censored. The conversation they had was not made for ears. No one gets to see that in the cult. So what the fuck's been going on?
So much. But first, the
It's
tea.
been 1 month. Longer than that. There was a presidential
I moved
assassination
into my
at the
own
time.
apartment.
I also have my own apartment.
God. So much has happened.
I got my apartment in July.
And this pizza is delicious.
Good.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about this tea.
One moment. I was chewing. It is an apricot. Is an apricot ginger black tea that I got personally in Key West on a marine biology trip.
What's Key West?
It's in Florida.
Ugh.
It was so much fun.
Florida's fun. I'll give it that. That's the place. Well, honestly, I don't know if that's the place. Depends what part of Florida you go to, I guess. Because then there's just people like my aunt who just like retired there and just like
Well,
I don't know was old.
I went there. I went to the Keys with my marine biology class, so we did a lot of snorkeling.
Ooh.
It was so much fun.
How many crocodiles did you see?
I saw so many actually,
What?
and they're
Were you in the water with them?
No, they're gators.
What snorkeling? Do you just dunk your head in?
No, we were in the Everglades for a while, and there are a bunch of fucking gators sitting about. Oh my god, we went to
There were a bunch of gators sitting about.
Shut up. What the fuck?
Why don't you talk more Asian like how you are?
I'm not Asian.
Well, that's yet
God.
to be seen.
Dude, it killed me in our group chat when like one of our friends like after you said she looks more Asian in the classes, one of our friends responded by him saying, "Haley, don't worry, you look normal." No one called. I was like, oh, someone's definitely gonna say something about this,
No.
but too much time had passed for me to chime in and be like, really? Regular, huh? What's so regular about them?
You should have.
But it was like 10 hours had passed. It would be weird to go back to that.
No, it's so funny.
I want
What
more
fucking key was it?
What do you mean? The tea we have?
No, key, key,
The miser doesn't
key,
know. Key! What are you saying?
key, Key.
How many
key,
keys do you
boy.
have?
What about
Talking
keys?
about the keys in Florida where I went.
Oh,
Because
that-
there was like the fucking mini deer key, but I can't remember what the fuck it was called.
mini
Because I
deer.
didn't give a fuck about the deer.
They're beautiful.
No, these ones were like dwarves. And they stay dwarves.
I mean dwarfs.
They're
What's a dwarf
tiny.
deer?
The deer?
Yes.
Could a dwarf ride one?
Yeah.
In like a fairy tale?
But on that key, there was a little boardwalk, and it was mating season for the gators, and I got a video of the male gator doing a roar as a fucking Harley drove past because it thought it was another gator, and it did it, and it vibrated the water. It was so fucking
Is
cool.
that its mating call?
Yeah.
And what's the fuck?
It's
a fucking
Dude.
motorcycle. Could you imagine the horror movie?
It was so fucking cool. I was doing autistic foot stomps for anyone who couldn't hear that.
The gator was?
No, I
Oh,
was.
okay.
But I did swim with sharks.
Why?
Because they were just in the water. I was in the water the same time they were, man.
She wasn't trying to swim with sharks.
Did that
It
scare
wasn't
you
the
at all?
express
No, I
intent.
tried to pet them.
Why?
Because they were little fucking...
Fucking idiot.
No, they were little
It's a
nurse...
goddamn shark.
Motherfucker, listen. They were nurse sharks. They're bottom feeders.
You fucking-
What does that mean?
I just told you, nurse shark. It's a type of shark. They're bottom feeders. They're the least.
What does that mean? You fucking.
They eat food from the bottom of the ocean floor.
Okay, thank you. I'm a retard. I didn't take marine biology. Okay.
I also didn't take marine biology.
You gotta spell it out a little bit for us.
But they are the least likely shark to bite you. So I wanted to fucking pet them. There was 2 of them when we were swimming around Pigeon Key.
Everybody's a lot less likely to
Pigeon
hit you if
Key?
you. But
Pigeon Key.
suddenly when a
Pigeon
face
Pigeon
comes
Key.
up to your a hand comes
We
up
had
to
a
your face and like
historical
5
museum
feet
on
away
Pigeon
from you
Key.
suddenly, that makes me want to bite someone. I bet it makes my shark want to bite a hand also.
There was also a humongous queen conch.
Queen Call. What the fuck?
Queen conch.
That's
Speaking of
that's a
teas.
Mario character.
What is this?
I just told you.
Sorry, what is
it's
this?
an apricot ginger tea with a black tea base.
Black. So you burnt it a lot.
No.
I mean,
well,
but you
it
set a flame to it.
oxidized.
You put your mask down.
No, it oxidized the
welding
most,
mask.
and it also has the highest caffeine content. My bad, sorry.
Well,
guys.
good. I need it.
Caffeine?
Yeah. I don't need it. I'm lying. I'm also not speaking to the mic. Gavin, I apologize later.
Oh.
You're like SpongeBob. I don't need it. I don't need it.
I don't know how I like this tea anymore.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you mix up your honey?
No.
Dumbass.
Gavin, mix more carefully. You're spilling. Immediately, you're spilling.
Oh my fucking god, move.
Just, I don't know. That last
You
sip
didn't
really...
have your honey mixed up, you dumbass.
Okay, but it tastes delicious the previous 2 times.
Probably
Well,
got
because
a
you're
clump
getting
of
more honey. It's not consistent, so it's not going to taste consistent.
How dare you belittle me with common sense? Do you think I, a cult leader, take this?
Yes.
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
No!
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's better.
My fucking god. I have a kitty.
A kiwi?
A kitty.
A kitty?
A kitty.
Kitty. Guys,
Well, I've been playing Tekken 6,
oh, it's 6.
8,
Yeah.
12.
Did you buy Tekken 6? Like, I saw you could buy Tekken 6 on PlayStation. I was like, I might get Tekken 6.
No. Definitely Tekken 8.
Okay.
That's what I've been playing. There's a panda.
Yes.
Kind of reminds me of somebody in the room.
Her.
You are so racist.
What do you mean?
It's her. Can you guess why, audience?
Talking about Gavin, because they share the same hair. Look at his head shape. He almost looked like a panda.
He looks like a beetle.
They like pandas. I bet Paul McCartney would pet a panda.
They meant like the bug. Like he was gonna
That
be
joke
like.
goes deeper than you realize.
What do you? Because you called me Paul McCartney earlier.
No,
Why?
because his wife,
The one-legged girl.
Yoko Ono.
That's John Lennon. You
John
fucking
Lennon?
idiot.
Okay. Dude, I don't fucking care. Dude, they're all wife beaters. I don't fucking care.
Are you saying Paul was the one that took her leg? Give me that. Oh.
Give me that.
How dare you?
Back to Florida.
Oh yes, my
Where you got
favorite
this
place.
tea?
Yes. It was
You
so
got
cool.
it from there?
Yes, I got it in Key West. It was a little shop on
Is
the
there
main
ginger
strip.
in this tea?
Yes. Good for your stomach.
All right.
Helps with digestion. Apricot juice.
So what about Key West?
It was so much fun. That was like the day he just sprung us loose and we didn't have any like guardians, so we just Dude, I got lost in
Could you
Key
imagine
West
if you
with
got fired
fucking-
because of this?
Huh?
Could you imagine if you got fired because of this podcast? They were like,
No.
dude, you like kids running
no,
around.
never.
They were release form signed.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Anyway.
There was release form signed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to go
Dude,
swim
we
with
were in
Is
the
anybody
water.
else interested in more of this pizza? Because I'm
Oh.
starving still.
Yeah.
I went to go swim with sharks after he let me run loose.
Okay.
But me and bleep this kid's name out. Got lost in Key
Oh,
West.
he just got doxxed. Far stalker idiot. I didn't bleep his name out. No, I did.
But we got lost
Or
in
did
Key
I?
West and we somehow ended up on the gay street.
Gay Street?
Yeah, they have a
There's just a bunch of gay people?
Yeah, they have an LGBT street
Where they sell like
where it's
where
like
they sell
just-
like tea that's gay and like teacups.
it's just like
It's
a
like
whole
everything has
it's
like
a little whole gay
flag painted
community
on it.
over there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a place you would take a picture of in Watch Dogs 2 or something.
Honest to God, that's how our teacher on our guest teacher on the trip explained it.
Who was your guest teacher? I thought you were gonna like be a little bit more subtle with it.
Will people walk down the gay street?
Or do they get like lynched?
That'd be
if
so
they go down
weird.
it.
We happen to be two queers on the
How
gay
can they
street.
tell though? That's like when in Detroit Become Human as an android, you decide to walk down or use the elevator. You're like, no, I choose to go this way, even though it might get me shit. As a cis white male myself.
Oh no, I need
What do you need?
like a paper towel or something, man.
Fuck.
Can you hand me a disinfectant wipe?
Okay, okay.
I'll just lick that a few times. Gavin, do you see the issue with the table? It's real close. This is for you. And you. And you. But really you. Thank you.
Brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. I like you.
But we eventually found our way back. Shitty cell service and all.
Why'd you have shitty cell stuff
Because
first?
I was down. Because I was down in Florida.
What do you mean? Because you were down in Florida?
Can't you
Not
get
many
free
cell
Wi-Fi at
towers
McDonald's
where
or
we
something?
were. We were on the Keys.
You were on the Keys. I made the Keys in my head. That's where Kokomo is.
That's
like-
what the song's about?
I mean, they mentioned at the Florida Keys.
At the Florida Key. What are your thoughts when you think of Kokomo? Like when you
It's
think
very
of that
fun to
song,
say.
Like what do you think of?
I started zooming in on a map into like a resort called Kokomo. And just like it's very like overexposed, but the light's orange.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's setting like this like a more mellow tone,
I.
like that. But now it's gone.
The girl from
We're at
Ipanema
Kokomo,
gets
guys.
stuck in my head a lot.
What?
The girl from Ipanema gets stuck in my head a lot.
What is that?
The girl from Ipanema is lovely.
Is that a Beach Boys song?
No,
Okay. What is it? Who does it?
I don't fucking
do.
remember his name.
I made.
You made that song?
Where's my
Just like
phone?
you made Glass Houses?
Yeah, I made glass houses.
And Turnstiles also?
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah,
Those were the two, right? Was there a third?
For
By the
legal reasons, there's no longer a third.
there's no longer. It wasn't like Stormfront.
No.
You're like, I didn't go near that. No.
Huh?
Sorry. What? Frank Sinatra has a version?
I don't like his version.
You know, honestly, maybe I'm not a fan of this tea as much either.
You guys don't like black teas.
What? There's I don't know. I woke up with Eminem lyrics in my head. I was kind of pissed. I was like, what's
What
going
are your
on
thoughts
here?
on the new album?
I
I haven't listened to it. I just want to know.
He told me a song reminds him of me.
yeah.
Kim.
I
Brand new dance.
I like the album.
Okay.
There's a lot of character to it. It's a concept album. I don't know what
Okay.
that really means.
It's just like, you're supposed to listen to in one sitting because it's like the entire album tells a story.
Yeah, and there's a clear story.
Yeah.
And I didn't catch it the first time because I wasn't looking for it. I was just like, ooh, this song. Ooh, this song. Ooh, this song.
That's how a lot of music is now.
Yeah.
Well, like I've been listening to like Joey Diaz talking in my ear for hours and upon hours at this point, and he talks a lot about music and how he was like, listen, dog, when the music artists like used to make an album, they made an album because you couldn't just flip through songs whenever you wanted to. They
I
put all
wish
those
that.
songs. They thought about what song was gonna come before that song and what song was gonna come after that song. and how it impacts you listening to the music. And I do think that, but I think that's very much changed since we don't live in a world like that anymore.
Yeah.
But then there still are.
Yeah, there's still art.
Like this newest thing. I've not listened to any of it. Really.
I think you should.
Yeah.
I fucking love Norma
I would
Tango.
like you to, just so I can talk about it with you.
Well, I still want to hear your thoughts about
My
it.
thoughts, like I said, it just has a lot more like
Do you like it more than any of his previous stuff that's come out before?
his last, like since, to me, this is probably my favorite album since Revival.
Since from okay. Is it
Maybe
is it
since Kamikaze, because I think I like Kamikaze a lot. They're probably, I don't know,
You like Kamikaze a lot.
a lot more than the others.
I can't go back to Kamikaze.
No,
No.
I haven't tried.
I like Lucky You. I think Lucky You is really good, but like anything else, I don't know.
I think my last thoughts on the album were like generally positive, but I don't know if I listened to any of those songs. Even Lucky You.
It's later down the track list, it gets like really like iffy.
Yeah,
think it
I
takes a
understand what
big
you mean
dip
by that.
at the bottom.
Whoa.
Kamikaze.
Cause like there's that one song that's like it's like kind of okay, but then it
Can I
leads
have some more
immediate. It's like the songs transition from one another, and it's the
Yeah,
one that like where it's like okay, this is kind of good. I kind of like the song, but then immediately goes like, oh, this is dog shit. What was that one? Don't you remember the stark contrast, and like.
Yeah.
And when it was like, oh, what the fuck is this? it was near the bottom. It was like one of the last
I know
tracks
what you're
where that
talking
happened.
about. I can't think about it. I know, but I know.
I remember us talking about that when it came out. About
Yeah.
how when it got to that song, it was like, oh my god! As soon as it comes on, it's like this is not what I want at all.
Yeah.
And then there's like Venom after that.
Oh shit.
Venom's like the last track on it.
Yeah, you're right.
Venom. The boy Venom. Gunstock, bumpstock.
Yeah. I know. Tie a couple knots, that's in there.
Sorry, but continue on
I'm
about
so
the.
excited for Venom 3.
Really?
Yes!
I think I saw. Yeah, I saw the trailer got dropped, and I was like, all right, whatever. I've been like that with a lot of stuff as of late.
That's fair.
Yeah, they're just like much more queers in this one.
Venom
what I've
3?
understood.
Yeah.
What was the
They've
latest
always been
then?
queer.
I felt
Yeah,
like
but
there was.
they're much more queer.
You haven't read the comic books.
Ah,
Well, no, I mean like than before in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it's more explicit.
Interesting.
That's what I heard.
I think the Venom horse looks really cool.
Yeah. The Venom horse.
Dominic had a theory about the Venom horse. He was like, would Venom make its dick bigger? Asshole. Anyway, I love Norma Tanga. I don't give a shit. I still love Norma Tanga. I'm passionate about Norma Tanga, okay?
Yeah, it's not just for the cameras, Gavin.
She's so cool. She has a song called Bread.
Bread.
All she sings is, I love bread. Are we on air?
Yeah, we are.
And we're on.
Ah. She also has the song You're Dead, and she has the song... Oh, what the fuck is the name of it? Hey Girl. And she's a lesbian.
Ooh.
But she's, like, old lesbian, because I think this was back in, like, the 40s or some shit.
The 40.
What's
I
up with
can't
this
remember.
lesbian?
Let me
She's really
remember.
old.
Let me Google, so I can fact check myself.
This the song the lady wrote?
Yes. Well,
When it came
her
out.
in general. Norma.
But this is what we're talking about, right? The girl with the
Tanga.
Pekanga song.
Dang, 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 dang.
Pekanga.
Yes, she was born January 30th, 1939, and she died December 29th, 2019.
Oh shit.
And she was an American folk and pop singer, songwriter, painter, and experimental musician in the 1960s. But I believe she's Polynesian mixed with something else.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her father was Filipino and her mother was Polynesian. And she was a lesbian.
No, he's from like Minnesota or something.
What?
Huh?
Who's from Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Oh,
Oh,
is that where that Making Murder guy was from?
probably.
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
Hello, Wisconsin.
He talks like, or like whatever.
Wisconsin, that's a cheese state.
Yes.
Yeah, they got the
Switzerland, that's the
Packers.
cheese country.
Cheese country.
Yes.
Minnesota?
No,
Wyoming? Where?
no, Switzerland.
Switzerland. They're the cheese country?
Are they the cheese country?
Aren't they
Did
chocolate?
who gave
Are
them
they
that title?
chocolate?
I think they're
Are
chocolate.
French cheese?
Yes.
They just got everything.
They're
Who
the
gave them
cheese?
these?
And wine.
Who's cheese? Someone's just
Also,
cheese.
just cheese?
Just cheese. Norway? Norway's not cheese. There's no way. There's no way.
Danish
that's
Norway.
Norway. Danish people?
Danish people? I think Danish people.
I don't know.
They got cheese? What about the Germans? What do they got?
Gas.
beer.
Cars.
Cars.
Guns. Yeah.
A
Industry.
bad past.
A Baptist?
A bad pack.
Okay.
A little shaky.
Gothic architecture.
A little shady. We're keeping an eye on them.
Ion. Television?
Did you know that they don't allow like any cults in Germany?
No.
Like you can't have Scientology in Germany because
Good.
they're like, hey, we can't have anything that people can get obsessed with and follow. they're like, we just can't do
We're
that.
a little
anymore."
predisposed to that.
And it's like, yeah, I mean, good on you. You're definitely, you're kind of going like, yeah, we're not fucking with we're not doing this shit again. Sins of the Father. Not chapter six.
Sinbad?
Huh? I love Sinbad.
Who's Sinbad again?
I like the DreamWorks animated version. That's who I'm talking about. Mainly
What is
Eris.
Sinbad again?
Sinbad?
He's a genie type, you know?
He's a genie?
He's a pirate in the DreamWorks version.
I
Is
think
the movie
Sinbad,
called Sinbad?
Yes.
I think there's also like a.
I don't know who this character is.
I have no clue.
He
to be
is
honest.
played by Brad Pitt.
It's kind of
He
just
is?
throwing
He's
things
voiced by Brad Pitt.
What? There's like
and
a
Angelina.
Brad Pitt like leading.
No, not Angelina Jolie. Who the fuck plays the lady?
Brad Pitt's done a lot.
Can you like look up the design of the character?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a fat crush on him as a
I
kid.
hope I like recognize because like
As a
I'm
kid.
surprised Brad
Still
Pitt
now.
like starred in like
But
an
more
animated
so when I was a
movie.
kid. Also, Eris. Oh my god, Eris. Dude, she's so hot. Sinbad.
Sinbad.
It helps me think. Fuck off.
What the fuck? This does not look real to me. This looks
Oh,
like
I know who you're talking
this
about.
looks like you're
Yeah.
trying to pull a wool over my eyes.
No.
You don't remember Sinbad?
I love
The
Sinbad.
iconic character.
You know, I didn't know I've met somebody who has watched that show because I've only ever.
It's a
seen,
show?
Is it or a movie?
It's a movie.
I've never watched that movie.
Who's the princess? Who's the princess? woman?
They're not. I mean, well, actually, she is a princess, but this is the goddess of chaos, Eris. She's so hot, and she has little night creatures. She
Is
lives
it
in
like Greek mythology?
Yes.
Okay.
Marina is the female lead.
Is that our Huncules or whatever calling over Marina? What's this guy's name again? Sinbad.
She goes, "I'll show you repressed," and she fucking beats him down with a fucking rock.
With a rock.
With a
I'll
rock.
show you repressed. When did this movie come out?
2004.
What the fuck?
Marina. Sinbad.
Kevin, you were born that year.
Yeah.
Weren't you also?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you were.
I know.
The lady.
This doesn't look real. That looks like Belle, but just kind of like more.
Do not remember her.
You don't? Do you remember
That's what I mean.
her?
Like the previous, like the main guy you
Just
showed,
look good.
it all looks like It all looks like you're taking Disney characters and like.
It's DreamWorks.
I know, but what the character designs looks like you're taking classic iconic Disney characters and just kind of like.
And you take them 2
fucking
degrees to the
with
left.
Yeah, you're like making a Dark Souls
I think that's
character
why I
out of
like
that.
DreamWorks more.
Yeah,
Dude, they made Kung Fu Panda.
you're right.
But,
Kung Fu Panda, man.
I love y'all want to see
Like
something
5
fucked
of
up?
those things.
Have y'all watched Quest for
There's
Camelot?
5?
Quest for Camelot.
Yes.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, sounds very.
Very old Disney.
Very old? Like, we're talking like Jungle Book?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. I don't know where
Let
you're
me
talking.
show you pictures.
Is it the one with the sword and the stone, or is that called the sword
No,
and the stone?
that's called Sword in the Stone. I love that one too. Archimedes is my fucking favorite.
I like Merlin.
Archimedes is his little owl. He goes,
Okay.
what?
Yeah, that's it.
And he goes,
We're doing a yeah. No, those voice actors were top level shit. Like Merlin. No, seriously, dude, they're classic and iconic. And like Merlin's like voice, it's like the funnest impression.
the
Dude.
mysterious Mad Madam Mim.
Oh, hello there. What do you want? Just like doing that is fucking fun.
What the a Quest for Camelot?
Captain Hook.
Oh, Nana! It's me!
A crocodile, I hear. What is that?
Those dragons look really familiar.
They sing a song, and one of the times they're dressed up like Elvis.
What the fuck?
He's blind.
I recognize these.
Do you
want
want to, dude?
I
You want to
recognize
see the villain?
two
I think
he's
you'll.
blind.
The dragons?
I think you'll remember
I
the villain.
remember the dragons.
Quest for Camelot. Fucking what the hell is his name? Villain.
Remember that like alligator that was like the mobile app game that was like
He
with
sounds
the
like
water
that,
and
yeah.
shit? It looks like if that
Where's
guy
my
was
water?
made into a dragon.
Huh?
What Gavin's talking about.
That's the villain.
Ugh.
Do you remember the gargoyle at all?
The two little dragon boys? No, I didn't watch this.
Girl.
No, he's a griffin.
Sorry, Ken, what were we talking about? We're talking about, the alligator water thing. Do you remember that mobile
Bitch,
game?
I'm still talking about Disney.
I'm
It's
talking-
more
Where's my
interesting.
water?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like that. It's like that crocodile got like bumped up a little bit into a Disney animated dragon. Like that's what that looks like. What do you think about?
I was gonna say Cthulhu.
No. What's
interested.
the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I love it.
I love Hunchback.
Didn't we talk about this last on the podcast?
No.
What? No, we didn't. I thought that was definitely Scar for a second.
No, that's the gargoyle.
Scar is the best song.
Not motherfucker. I keep saying gargoyle because I'm thinking about Notre Dame.
Dude, sometimes I'll literally just go back and just like listen to the Scar song because I just think it's great.
Dude, I go back and listen to the fucking Hunchback songs.
I don't. That's not ones I go back to.
Really?
I don't go
They're
back
masterpieces.
I haven't even watched Hunchback of Notre Dame in like
We should watch it.
forever. It's been so long, but I just respect the hell that it's just like this weird ass Disney film that's like a lot darker than the rest of them.
A lot of them are dark.
Yeah, but like the subject material of what it deals with is like really odd, and like the fact that it's even like a guy falls into hell basically at the end of the movie.
Yeah, it's
fucking-
Hellfire. I love that
so
song.
fucking
it's so
crazy.
fucking creepy, but I love that song.
And he like tries to kill a kid at the start of the film.
Yeah, it's
It's like,
Quasimodo.
oh fuck, we're going off. All right, this is different.
On like fucking Castlevania reminds me of Hunchback of Notre Dame.
It's like the same kind of
Feel.
look,
Not really look, like just
but it's like
atmosphere.
medieval times.
Yeah, like the atmosphere.
Yeah. It's set in France, correct? It must be, yeah.
No, Castlevania is in Transylvania.
No, Disney.
Yes.
Hunchback, it is. That's something I never think about though with that film, is that it's set in like Paris.
Oh yeah.
Well, not really Paris, but just France. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't
Well,
Beauty and the
isn't the
Beast
isn't the
also
Notre Dame in Paris? Am I?
Yes.
in France?
Anastasia is also in France. It starts in Russia and then goes to Paris.
Of course.
I love
Awful movies.
I love Anastasia. Anastasia's actually from Fox.
Sorry, we're talking about movies.
Yes.
Well, what was kind of talking about films?
Huh?
You were like, I fucking hate these movies. Where were you?
I love Anastasia. It's from Fox.
Oh no, it's in France. That's why I hate it.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the bit. Yeah,
these
no, I don't.
fucking films, these French fucks.
Are they good filmmakers?
I was thinking about being Anastasia and Dominic being Dimitri for Halloween.
Who's Dimitri?
It is Anastasia's boyfriend.
Oh, boyfriend.
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 It's his boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
I wish he was my boyfriend.
No, I have Dominic.
You wanted him to dress like him.
Huh?
You wanted him to dress up like him.
That no, I just want to dress up like Anastasia.
Okay.
And as a result, it makes sense for
Yeah.
him.
If I could be any Disney character, I definitely want to be like I want to be the old man from Aladdin.
Which one? There's two.
The merchant at the beginning, like let me talk to you, like
Oh.
like that guy. I want to tell you a story. And I'm just Merlin.
Wait!
I want to be Merlin. That's definitely who I want to be. I want to be a guy out in the woods who has infinite knowledge about the cosmos and like I know there's Cthulhu
I
monsters out
think
there.
I just want to be Archimedes.
But I'm like, hello! I'm like Yoda. I like go like.
I feel like after you've seen like a lot of that, like eldritch horror things, and you know they exist because you're like an all-powerful sorcerer.
Not even all powerful. I just know it.
Yeah, he's just I mean, he has to be a very powerful sorcerer.
He can like probably like cast like a pew, like a little flash of something.
Yeah, just to have all this knowledge. I'm sure like wherever you are, where that's not, you're just like, this is cool.
I mean, you have to have fun with it because what else do you do?
Yeah.
You just decide to go crazy, and it's like, well, nothing means anything. I'll just have fun in the woods.
I'm trying to think if there's any other character I'd want to be.
Robin Hood.
I don't want to be fucking Marion.
I just want to be able to shoot bow.
I can't shoot a bow.
I know. What about Christopher Robin?
No.
Good to have a bunch of friends.
Oh, I was gonna say he can shoot a bow.
He'd get shot with one. Be a hunter, just hunting.
I really think I'd just be Archimedes.
Just an owl who goes like, ooh!
Yeah, man, he's fucking hilarious. I literally have a fucking gif of him saved on my phone.
Owls are pretty cool, I will admit.
You
Dude,
say I have
owls
owl
are. I've been
eyes.
thinking more and more
Yeah,
about
'cause you
owls. I
look
like them
goofy.
a lot. They're badass.
Why do I look goofy?
Because humans should not look like bird.
You look like bird.
I don't look like bird.
You look like bird and fish.
Bird.
Yes.
What Angry Bird does kind of look like most like?
The red one.
Which one? The really big red one?
No.
Oh.
No, that's who could that be?
Maybe the yellow one.
The yellow one. Gavin feels yellow to me.
Yellow?
Isn't there a green one?
There's blues, there's blacks.
There's
Tristan's the
yeah,
black
there
one.
is a green one. I think he's like literally a boomerang.
Who's a boomerang?
The green one.
You
I don't
maybe.
remember a green one.
It's on like the third one. I don't know. If
The
that's
third
true.
one?
I do
Unlocked?
agree that Tristan's the bomb.
Tristan the Bomb.
We gotta have a big red guy.
Haley's the blue one.
I don't know what the blue one looks like.
No, she's the white one.
What?
That's the white one.
It has an egg that it
God,
drops.
this is the most retarded thing we've ever done.
Gavin, I don't think that is true at all.
I just like we were just talking about Angry Birds.
That's awful. Yeah,
This
honestly, please cut that.
This is an actual iPhone ad.
What is
Purple. Well, no
Oh, I
shit.
thought that was for Angry
You're Coraline,
Birds.
could
No,
say
it's
that.
an actual
What
fucking
about?
iPhone ad.
Alright, Gavin.
What?
I got a hypothetical for you
Oh
guys.
fuck! I gotta switch the battery.
Okay.
I need you guys to speak.
Ah, 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 ah.
I remember that guy.
He's me.
Yeah. You're right.
I got told I have the tongue of a snake today.
What does that mean?
Like my tongue reminds them of a snake.
Like you do that? Thing?
Why?
Because they said it was like snake-like, like it reminded them of a snake's tongue.
Like it's a
Elaborate a little
I'm
bit
so
here,
confused.
dude.
No, like I don't know, just the way I could wiggle it around, I guess.
Like how they flutter, like how they
How they
flutter
flutter,
out.
yeah.
No, just because I can do like a lot of shit, like I can do
Oh.
the shapes and shit.
Well, that's
Like, I
not.
can go from that point.
Oh, like,
Don't do that on camera.
too late.
What do you want to see too?
See what?
From point to
Yeah.
huh?
That's yeah.
Eh? I can do the
Huh?
leg inside my mouth.
Ew.
This is like a circus
I can also do
performer's
the-
audition.
I can suck water.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I can suck water up like that and use it like a straw.
The girl of 1,000 tons comes here.
She comes here.
She comes here and she licks. And she, I guess,
Stop.
Stop!
Just-
Stop!
Stop.
she licks.
You know what's fucked up? My boss, right? He said,
The twink.
yeah, the twink.
He's a
The
twink.
fucking twink.
Oh,
His boss is a twink.
It's funny because my coworker's gonna know who we're talking
Yeah,
about.
I was
I was like, what a
explaining,
twink.
I was explaining like the weird shit that I can do, and he's like, I feel like if you got your tongue split, you'd be able to move both sides.
What?
Yeah, he would say that.
If you got your tongue split, you could
I'd be
just
able
go,
to.
yeah,
I'd be able to control them individually.
like you're walking.
Yeah.
That'd be.
That is such
That'd
a
be
weird
cool,
thing
right?
for your
That's-
boss.
that's the
Yeah,
lady
I
of
know it'd be
1,000.
cool, but like,
That's the lady of 1,000 tons.
but like, that's a weird thing for my boss to say to me.
Yeah, that is
It's
a little
true,
weird.
especially if he's a twink.
So you guys know how Goofy in Mickey Mouse is like a world-renowned chef for his hot dogs? He's known
Yeah.
for his
And
hot
Minnie
dogs.
Mouse?
No, in like Mickey Mouse.
In like
Oh.
the Mickey Mouse universe, like they call him La Goof,
Because
and,
of
and he
good
makes
hot dogs he cooks?
he makes really good hot dogs.
I don't like that he knows how to cook hot dogs.
He's really good.
Why
at
is it him?
He's a cow.
He's a cow. No, he's not. Don't you dare say what
Even
kind
if he is a
what
dog,
kind of shit is
doesn't
that?
matter because hot dogs are not made of dogs.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, but like also, is that a serious explanation for what Goofy is?
No, people just keep saying
Okay.
he's a dog.
Okay, he is a dog. That's weird because it's Pluto. We all understand that. But the fact that you were gonna be like, he's a cow, I was
Yeah.
gonna be like, no.
That was people's like
That
he's
is
a cow.
no-
that's
that-
why he has Pluto. So it's
No,
not like
he's not
slavery.
a cow.
Yeah, I know. That's what people were trying to say. That's like old fucking Pinterest Disney bullshit.
Wow.
He's definitely a cow.
That was a Tumblr thread.
It was a
Goofy
Tumblr
cow.
thread that ended up on Pinterest.
I'm just saying, like I could see that on Tumblr probably. It's
No,
gone-
yeah,
it's gone
I'm
now, right?
telling you, it was a Tumblr thread
Oh,
that got posted on
seriously?
Pinterest.
Okay. But why is he good with hot dog? Or how
Isn't his-
how
isn't
common
the
of it
fat
is
guy
it a
good at
thing?
hamburgers
All right,
or
guys.
something?
So imagine, if you will, you're low on cash.
Okay.
All right, you're hurting. Your bills are coming up,
All right. And
It's-
and my moods are going down.
and your moods are going down. Your drive to pay your bills is going way up because this is the second month you've been behind, and now you're stressing a little bit because your landlord said if it happens again next month, he's gonna start raising the rent for every subsequent
Okay.
time you're late, and now you're stressed, right?
God damn it.
Also, it's like mid-July. So imagine
Okay.
you're in the summer heat and you're walking down the street of your local town, right?
What town is this?
And you're kind of thinking, oh, I want something to eat, right?
In the summer heat, you want something
It's
to
hotter
eat.
Down your street,
than
yes.
July.
I'm glad we're all there.
You're walking down the street.
And
want
then
some
you
ice
come
cream.
across this big.
Quaking.
No,
Quivering.
no, we're not
Shaking.
quaking or quivering. No shaking or shivering.
But he has a quiver. It's
We're not
interesting.
doing this right now. What we're
Make it
doing is
loud.
walking down the street looking for something to eat
I
out
am.
in the
heat.
summer heat.
But perhaps could it be a treat?
Well, that's what you're looking for.
You're looking for a
but
sweet treat to eat.
Ah!
you walk into town and you realize that they have the streets blocked off. There's a
Why?
big event going down in the middle of town.
What is
You're
it?
looking around,
Is
you're
this the
thinking-
gay street? Is the Pride Parade happening?
No,
Is July the Pride month?
No,
No,
June's
it's
Pride
June.
Month.
All right.
you idiot.
Nimrod.
And
Nexus.
Neanderthal.
and you come across this contest called the dog,
Oh no.
and you go,
What are they doing to that dog?
like, it's some type of food eating contest.
You-
So you're like-
I'm mistaken as
and
my
you see,
birthday.
no, that'd be good though.
Sorry, go on.
And you see it's a $10,000 cash prize.
Fuck, I need
And
cash.
you're fucking strapped
It's
for
mid-July. I'm
cash.
hungry. I'm looking for something to eat, but I'm down on cash because my landlord. All the things come together. I can make some cash and I could eat something.
We need to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged together.
I just want to watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, we also need to watch the abridged version.
And you walk in to this really.
I thought I'm like pushing through a crowd.
Well, you are kind of pushing through a crowd, but like I imagine there's like a banner, like like that says, like
July
the
13th,
dog
Trump is
contest.
eating his hot dogs.
So you're at the dog contest, right? And you walk through this little whatever arch thing, and you're pushing through a crowd to go to the sign up booth. And the sign up
Cutting through
booth.
line.
Yeah, you're
Out of my way!
Well,
I'm in need of cash.
you you see not many people are like in line to sign up. So you're pushing
really?
through.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you're pushing through.
Why can't I just wait?
Well, because there's a crowd
When
surrounding
you're hungry.
in the area.
My primal urges are kicking in. Ah.
And you're pushing through the crowd. And you get to the sign up booth and you put your name down. It says the event starts at 1 o'clock. It's 12:44.
Okay, I gotta get up on stage.
You got 16 minutes to get to the stage.
But do I have enough to sustain me to live off of those 16 minutes?
Yes, you do, because
Okay.
you sit there for another 10 minutes,
Waiting.
11 minutes, and now it's like, hey guys, we only got 5 minutes before we go on.
And I wait another 5, and I'm ready.
And at this point, you haven't really read any of the material. You were just thinking,
Read the
food.
material.
Yeah, because you don't even know what you're in for. You just
is
signed
this?
up because you were
Play?
hungry and you saw quick cash. So now you're in it. You don't even know what you're in store for. So you're kind of building with anticipation. Like there's some sort of anxiety. Like what
Does
am I
the guy
going to
tell
be
me
able?
like, did you know your lines?
No.
Okay. How do I know? Wait, how do I know that there's a? What should I be reading? Did he hand me a pamphlet of something to read?
Well, you look around, you see that there's like a flyer on like the other end of the table, but you can't really make out what it's saying. All you
Okay.
can see is the dog.
This is gonna be like that Arrested Development bit where like Tobias goes to look for acting parts in like a magazine, but he doesn't see it. It just says tractor parts. He just sees parts, and he like flips to a page, and he's like, "Look at all these parts."
So you're sitting there, and you see like a guy walks up to the stage. He's like, "Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining the first annual." Yes.
They better keep this annual.
First annual, the dog competition. Yeah, the crowd roars.
It's like the craziest, like when Dave Chappelle walks up on stage in like a stadium, like it's
It's
louder
like
than
that
that.
dog that comes out the pond and just goes.
It's like the dog from Dark Crystal. Ah! It's like that.
I have a picture of that fucker on my phone.
Why?
It's in my favorites.
The crowd goes wild, and then you see as you look around, you notice that like as the crowd's going off, you're kind of seeing like what your competition looks like. Yeah, because they're just for like a minute, they're just like.
Have you ever seen that Jim Henson interview where he brings Ralph on and he starts barking at the crowd?
No.
The crowd like barks at him and he goes, whoa, 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 yeah. That's what I'm thinking of right now.
And you're kind of looking around. You're looking at your competitors. You see that there's only 8 of you total.
I forgot
8
that the light was changing.
competitors. Oh yeah, for the eating contest.
For the eating contest. And you notice that as they finish up their clapping, that 8 people have filed out onto the stage and stood in front of each one of you with a large platter.
Of?
It's covered.
Oh, okay. I feel like Scooby and Shaggy right now.
And at this point, there's been like cameras placed in front of the stage. So this is being broadcasted.
Okay. Broadcast on like live television.
Live television.
Is this the Olympics?
ESPN 8.
ESPN 8.
I remember in one of our math classes, the fucking teacher had us watch a hot dog eating competition.
I remember that.
I think I remember that as well.
That was awful.
So?
I think that partially gave me an eating disorder.
And the host looks at the crowd and he goes, "Are you guys ready?" And they erupt again for another solid minute.
I'm getting very hungry at this point. I'm going,
Yeah,
these fuckers better
you,
shut
you
up!
are starving, yeah. And he goes, "Lift that platter!" And he starts a little chant.
What a crazy fucking thing to shout.
And in sync, all 8 people standing in front, all 8 competitors lift the platter. And there it is, revealed. The dog.
Is it a live dog?
They go in... No. That'd be ridiculous.
I was waiting for you to say a revolver.
No.
Fire.
The host then recaps the rules for anybody who wasn't paying attention or didn't read the flyers. He goes, "All right, in 2 minutes," that's when they're going to start the timer. They go, "In 2
God
minutes."
damn it! Fucking.
We're going to start this timer.
For fuck's sake! I need my cash and I need it now!
No, you'll get disqualified.
And 2 minutes after that, we're gonna set a 4-minute timer
They're testing your patience.
to open a popcorn bag that I can cook for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That really got me. That was good. In 2 minutes, we're going to start that timer.
God damn it. I'm so pissed. I'm getting actually hungry right now.
And they're gonna consume what the average highest amount of hot dogs is in your average hot dog eating contest as the winner.
This sounds par for the course so far.
But
Like, ah!
it's as if we came up with the number
What
of,
the fuck?
of 32. All 32 hot dogs were one big hot dog on one long bun.
So is it that, or
Like-
is it just a bunch of them?
So we're gonna see who can eat it the fastest.
What do you
There's
mean?
a bunch of them. There's one in
There's
each
a
in
bunch
front
of
of
them
each
in
person.
one big bun?
No. There's okay. There is one hot dog that is as if you combine
Or one giant hot
32
dog?
hot dogs
Okay.
into one giant hot dog.
Okay, big hot dog.
A real big hot dog.
How
That was
much
under
is-
this
we gotta
platter,
do this
though.
for real. I gotta see how much that is. Wait, what?
It was under this
Are they
platter.
bun-sized hot dogs?
No, it's one
No, I
giant
know.
hot dog.
One giant
with
hot
one
dog.
giant
I
bun.
know,
The
but
mass
is
of
the one
32.
giant hot dog composed of of the bun-sized hot dogs?
Yes.
Okay.
What other hot dog would it be?
Not like
Frank's.
a brat. It's not like it's like a.
Oh, no. Yeah, I was thinking like kind of shorter one.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a.
Or they have ones that are just called wieners.
Your average like foot long dog.
Foot long dog.
30-foot long dogs.
36 feet
32
of dog.
foot long dog. Is it long or is it girth? Like, is it a
No, it's
big chunky
32.
one?
It's scaled up and it is 32. Thank you for the correction. 30 would be again ridiculous. What do you?
But it's like tall.
It's,
How big is it?
It's proportional to how a regular hot dog would be. It's just scaled
I'm
up
just trying to think of 32.
32
Like, can I fit
times.
that in my jaw?
No,
That's what I thought. Okay.
be a little too big probably.
So we just gotta eat that.
You gotta eat that in the quickest amount of time. Gavin, what is your strategy? What do you do?
Huh. Is there ketchup?
Is there ketchup?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's ketchup.
What kind of condiments are there?
There's ketchup and mustard.
Wait,
And
I
then
wish-
there's actually a crock pot behind you that has like chili in it.
Chili.
As if you wanted a chili dog.
All right.
I feel like I'd switch between the
Alright.
ketchup and the chili
As
so
soon
the
as the
bread gets
timer-
wet and
as
easier
soon as
to
the
eat.
timer-
There's
starts.
water too.
I don't want water.
You get water.
As soon as the timer starts,
And blue Gatorade.
I'll take blue Gatorade.
God damn, I know, I can't. Just gallons of blue Gatorade chugging. God, that'd be awful.
And water.
Water's
get two
better.
options.
Water's better. But like, I would take the
be sweating, I need to
ceremonial
replenish.
ladle from the chili. And to commemorate the start of the 32 with
The guy to your
annual-
left has already
a-
taken 10 bites.
annual dog eating contest, I do a commemorative dance and spin around like letting the fucking chili fly around us.
He's 20 bites in.
As we're getting drenched in the chili sauce, but secretly, I with my dexterity, am secretly like hitting all the other contestants in the eyes with the chili, and so they have a poor start at the start, and they have to rub hot chili out of their eye. And
Gavin,
then
pick a number 1 through 100.
67.
67. I think you only get like the two guys to your right.
That's all I need.
But the guy on the left he's making substantial progress. You're getting a little nervous.
Okay, then I start punching it.
You start punching the dog.
Yeah.
You haven't even tried to consume the dog yet.
No. I'm just gonna.
Did any of
mush
the
it.
chili get on your dog?
Of course it does.
Okay.
And I'm gonna beat
What
the
an odd way to ask if he's lost his virginity.
and I'm gonna beat the
Your
fuck
dog get
out
a
of the
little
dog.
chili?
Is anal virginity?
No.
What the fuck?
Like, did you get a little chili for your dog?
No. Sounds like shit. If I
That is- you know,
pulled,
it is- that
Ew.
is
if I
shit.
pulled
Yeah,
chili,
that's exactly what I
if
was
I
thinking.
pulled out and there's chili, I'd assume that there was shit on
I'd
my.
be like-
Period.
No, that's not what chili looks
It's not
like.
like chunky.
Blood clots.
Oh.
Chili's also got like tomato in it. Like,
Okay. No, I'd be breaking up the blood clot. There wouldn't be one there.
There'd be webbies.
Oh, webbies.
I just start punching it until the entire dog is mush. I'm just gonna like lay down and like just.
Baby bird it?
I'm just gonna funnel it into my mouth as I lay down and just let it consume me. Or I like.
What did Goofy have to do with this?
He didn't. That was our segue in. I said I had to get back into it. I got back into it. We're rocking.
That's my strategy.
Okay, well, you've consumed like a fourth of your dog this way. I think you have it all broken up. But you consumed a fourth of your dog, and this guy to your left coming up on a half.
Okay.
You're just gonna continue.
Follow the path of the golden order.
Gavin, what are you doing with the bun? Do you punch that too?
The bun will be the last thing I.
It's like the fucking.
So you're leaving the bun.
It's like the funnel.
That's
You
a-
just fucking
yeah, that's
slide
just-
it down your throat.
I take the bun. It's like the last thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold the bun up, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, like look, I did it without the bun, and then I'm gonna.
It's one big bun.
I have seen.
Oh, it's one big bun.
Yeah,
Okay, then I'll just like Wolverine style.
but last.
Yeah, we'll save that for last because I gotta get all the hot dog in.
Okay.
Well, doesn't
But this
even-
guy's at half of his dog.
Oh, is
and
this
his
a hot
bun.
dog eating contest?
You're trying to
then?
finish the fast.
Is this a hot dog eating contest? And I should sue them for trying to insinuate that the bread is part of the hot dog, like because I thought you guys,
And
kept up on
every
this
other
shit.
hot dog eating contest. It was on the flyer
Oh,
and bun.
but did they ever think that anybody was only gonna eat the hot dog?
Yeah, they did. That's why they said and bun on the
Okay,
flyer.
then just go with the fucking.
But this guy's through half of his dog and bun, and you're only.
Fuck him! I don't give a fuck about him.
Gavin, you're not gonna finish the fast. You're not gonna make bread.
Yes, I will. I gotta trust in the process.
You gotta have faith in the cards.
It's the heart of the cards.
So Gavin, you're coming
Faith
up
in
on
the heart of the
on
cards.
3/4, and it's you and two other people. This guy to your left, he's just been going in. He's
Yeah.
just been like he's
He's the #1 eater.
down to a fourth.
Yeah.
And there's a guy to the left of him, even further down from you, who has consumed his whole dog, but is only halfway through his bun.
Okay.
At this point, I'd say you're at like 75% of your dog. 3/4.
Keep going.
You're just shoveling.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
you-
not gonna win at this point. Might as well just make a statement.
Well, okay. What would your strategy? You don't want to try anything else as the.
I trust in the process. I'm making a statement for how the game can be played, and maybe in my way of playing, it'll inspire others to look at this process and go, you know what, I could eat the bun first. Maybe I'll go up there.
I think I'd have to eat it all. I don't think I could separate the bun and the hot dogs. I really fucking hate hot dogs.
But
Why'd
yeah,
you join the contest then?
I didn't know it was a hot dog.
Instead, just say the dog. It could have been a human dog. You guys know that one
human dog?
human dog.
What the fuck is a human dog?
There were several
Werewolf?
in the school we went to.
I like that. Can end that there. So
Oh.
Haley.
Huh.
Well, Gavin, real quick.
Yes.
You didn't make rent.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot.
You
about
didn't
that.
make rent.
Okay.
Your landlord, he kicked you out.
Okay.
And when he did, he took your left leg
Okay.
and
Fucking Paul McCartney over
only the
there.
tip of your nose.
Okay.
And a little off
You're
your...
like Tyrion from Game of Thrones.
A little, and I mean just a little off your right earlobe.
Okay.
Exactly like Tyrion.
So, Haley, what's your strategy?
wait, is that where it ends?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I will vow vengeance on this man for, definitely breaking the 8th Amendment. And I'm gonna take my leg back, my arm back, or my nose back. All the things he took from me, I'll just take from him. And that, but that's like my old boy story or whatever. That happened over the course of 15 years.
Mm.
I think I just tried to get the bread as moist as possible from the chili and the ketchup.
And then just drink it.
No, just to make it easier to chew. Just start swallowing shit whole.
Swallowing a shithole?
Well, you attempt this process, and then you see the guy next to you is just fucking wailing on his hot dog. He's just fucking wailing on that shit. And he's making it mush, where he can just shovel it into his mouth. You get
It takes so long smushing it up.
you get halfway into your dog, and you look over, and he's at this point using the bun as a funnel to just go and just take this hot dog. Just
That
take this
dry-ass
hot
bread's
dog.
gonna slow him down.
And I mean, you can't really tell because it's all mush, but he's probably at least 3/4 of the way through his dog at this point.
I gotta keep eating. I can't stop. There's not much else I could do.
You're kind of getting full in the chili though. You're kind
But what
of.
else
Then
is she
switch
supposed to
just the
do?
ketchup.
You're just gonna use just the ketchup.
Yeah, that's mainly water anyway.
All right. So you're using the ketchup. You're wetting the bun. You're putting the dog back because there's a little bit of assembly that you got to go on. I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to the mic again, Gavin. So you're using the ketchup. You're wetting the bun. You're coming down to the last full fourth, a little less actually, of your dog, and you look over, and there's 2 people to your right.
Tell my ass to quit looking over and just keep fucking eating.
You don't listen, so you look over to your right, and you're like, "Oh my God, look at that guy," and he's like
That's exactly the opposite of what she just asked.
halfway through it. And he's halfway through his bun, and you see the other guy
And then I'm less than a fourth.
is
Just keep fucking eating.
Keep going. What else
So-
are we supposed to do? We have to eat the hot dog.
so you start eating the hot dog, and you get down to the last 3
How about I'm
bites.
eating as I'm looking at these stupid motherfuckers?
And as you look over, there's
I
just
can
this last,
multitask,
this
I'm a
last
woman.
2
the
bites.
one to your left is just too hot and attractive.
No!
It's just not. You just not.
If
look
I'm
at
trying
him.
to make rent, that's all I'm fucking thinking
Dominic's
about.
on the other end.
I don't care. I'm focused.
He couldn't take it. He couldn't take the hot dog. He's combusted. He's like the Yoshi's Island
I
commercial.
don't look over until I'm done.
Hear that, Dominic?
And you finish the dog, and you look over, finally, and you've
I
won.
thought you said finally.
Fucking Christ.
I got a
And then
record.
the host addresses the crowd and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have the first ever winner of the Dog Challenge.
The annual.
The newly annual.
Not newly.
The
You said it
Dog
at the beginning. I guess some
Challenge.
audience member is gonna call you on the guy's shit. It was like I told you this is bullshit.
What's your name again?
Haley Caseman.
Haley
This is Bruce Campbell
Caseman.
from Spider-Man. What's your name, kid?
Then you get the $10,000 cash prize, and you
Delightful.
get to pay rent, and your tummy's full. And based on your constitution, you don't have a tummy ache either.
What's the story you're trying to tell here?
I just want
Are
to
you
talk about
saying-
the dog.
Okay.
This was a
just
conversation
Is there? I just see a film buff going like the story is gluttony is like what America forces you to consume to make a living.
I was just talking to my coworker and I was like, would you
Would you do the dog?
do you think like I was like, how many hot dogs can you eat in one sitting? And she goes like, I don't know, like
32?
a couple. And I was like, okay, well, let's say in one sitting,
I've
if
eaten
you're
16
really hungry,
egg rolls in one sitting.
if you're really
That's
hungry,
different.
you can eat like 4
It's
hot
more
dogs.
filling.
You can eat like 4 hot dogs, and she's like, okay, and I'm like, all right, so
that's enough. Also, let's be honest.
yeah,
If you're going over 4, you gotta stop.
16.
hot dogs.
Egg rolls.
Egg rolls.
It's different.
They were big
Dude,
egg
consuming
rolls.
a
They
hot
were
dog-
homemade egg rolls.
Consuming a hot dog though feels
Them
a lot
bitches were
worse than eating an
stuffed.
egg roll.
Anyway, and then, you know, she was like, okay, like that's fair. Like, let's say 4. And I was like,
four is
dope.
plenty.
If those were one big hot dog with a proportionally sized bun, would you eat that the same
No.
as you would eat 4 hot dogs?
No, of course not.
She was like, I
wouldn't even want to eat
can't
it.
remember what she said. I don't know if she said I don't think so or if like, because I think it
Did
was
she
for
put
her.
space between each hot dog
I know. I imagine like it's like
consecutively?
I know. I imagine it's the same dog. Or are you talking about
No, like
when you're
in
eating
general,
4?
when- yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, that was just the number we came up with, like for the hypothetical. Was 4.
It's a lot worse. It's
If you,
worse
if
eating
let's say
experience.
you could eat them consecutively,
Mm-hmm.
would you? You wouldn't prefer to eat one ultra dog?
No, I would have the 4 small ones.
I think
Okay.
I'd rather have the 4 small ones too, because they can have a different amount of toppings on each part.
But you could think one big dog, different toppings in each part either way.
It's like when
No,
you see
not
the
different toppings, like
it's like
different
when you see
amounts
the
of the
big
same
gummy
toppings.
bear.
Now you're gonna have that inconsistencies with the one big dog.
But if it's already one big dog with a proportionally sized
One big
bun, why can
dog.
it have proportionally sized ingredients?
I think you can. Just saying, what would you prefer?
4 little ones. That's because I'm a
but
woman.
Would you?
I compartmentalize.
But
I
would you, if it was the only option,
No.
would you go, okay, I can eat all 4? It was like either like half of one for the rest of the day, or you had to eat the ultra dog.
I don't know. Whenever I get a footlong from Subway, I do usually just eat the whole thing, but it's because Subway doesn't taste good after the fridge.
You're right. Giving you warm?
Yeah, I'm very warm.
I'm also really
so
warm.
hot.
It's steaming.
That's why we moved locations.
Gavin, do you have anything specific you want to talk about? Because, like, I kind of want to wrap soon.
I
Yeah,
also
me
really
too.
want to rap.
I want to rap also.
Not like that.
Please, skippity bop. Peep poop.
I love Malcolm in the Middle.
Why do you like Malcolm in the Middle? It's a good ass con. It's a good ass sitcom.
It's because they always knew how to end an episode.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in so long. I don't remember it.
Well, guys, it's been
You're
fun.
not the boss of me
No,
now.
and I'm
You're not the boss of me
smoking.
now.
We've been
You're not the boss of me
now.
now.
the Spectruminal
Trinity.
Trinity.